When I'm feeling down, I can't win. Pour a strong cup of coffee and I tune in. I'm waking on up to Java with Jim. Now I know my best day can begin. Yeah.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting episode of Job with the Jims. My name is Jim Meyer, broker associate at Remax Gold. Now you have a friend in the real estate business. I've got my good buddy Jim T. Chong, the walk star here. Now you have a friend in the publicity business. We have Randy and Kenny in the house. Thank you coming back again for another episode. Are you guys all drinking your coffee this morning?
We are.
We are.
I'm on
But
my
you know what?
second
Right.
cup here.
Good,
Your
good.
second cup. But the only thing that really matters, Jim, is what is in your cup currently.
I am my coffee is so good for this country that George Stephanopoulos is lying like crazy about it, but I'm sure there will be no consequences whatsoever. Kenny, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking just regular coffee from our coffee machine here at the office. Dark coffee with cream and sugar, and that's I keep it simple.
That's good. What about you, Kenny? I mean Randy, I'm sorry.
So right now I'm trying to drink a little water to wash it off the other coffee that I just had.
Okay, that
Alright.
looks like an invisible cup. Did you steal that from Wonder Woman's invisible airplane?
Oh yeah.
So
Right.
I've got a question. You guys, you help people in the arena of life insurance because there are two certainties in life, which is one is taxes and one is death. And if the new administration has their way, they might eliminate uh, uh, federal income tax. Wouldn't that be great? But no one has been able to eliminate death yet. And that's where you guys come in. So there's a lot of insurance out there. What are the different types of insurance that you can explain to us within a couple minutes?
Okay. Randy, would you like me to take that one, buddy?
Oh, absolutely, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, as we know, life insurance goes way back a couple hundred years, and to kind of just boil it down to the industry standards, most life insurance companies will provide multiple options. Number one is your standard term insurance.
Mhm.
Term insurance will provide a death protection, but it's only for a specific period of years, anywhere between 10, 20, 30 years. Some companies may have more, but that would just be your basic term. And then the other category would be whole life or permanent, permanent. When I say permanent, there are multiple programs that are available in the permanent arena. Number one, could be a fixed universal life. Number two, it could be an index universal life. And number three, it could be a variable universal life. Then, of course, the fourth one would be a basic whole life policy. So in the permanent arena, there is opportunity to save cash value. Now, again, I won't go into how they're dispersed and how they are growing, but there's opportunity to not only pay for an insurance policy, but also to accumulate some cash value within your permanent policy. So in a nutshell, those would be some of your most basic types of life insurance programs.
Amazing. Jim Chong, do you have a follow-up question, my friend?
Yeah, I know specifically, the type of insurance you offer is really different, and we're not going to go into all the details, right? And so maybe you can just tell me just a little bit about it. Can you just spend, maybe a minute and then we'll cover it more in the future interviews
Oh,
here.
yeah. Yeah, I'd like to I'll go ahead and take a few of that. And then Randy, if you can also elaborate. We're just so excited that life insurance has changed, and, companies have disrupted the industry because, as we know, life insurance is pretty much designed for a death benefit. But since 2007, we've been able to acquire a company that provided the first living benefit policy. So not only does our policy provide a death benefit to a proposed insured or an owner, we are also going to take care of that individual if any disruptions in life happen, like a critical chronic illness, terminal illness. So it's not just about death anymore. There, Jim, it's about providing living benefits through life. And Randy, man, if you want to elaborate, I mean, we're just, I know Randy has a lot to say about that as well.
Oh yeah, thank you so much, Kuya Kenny. You know what? That's the thing about mine is like I love the concept. You know, I always do the concept, the values of every uh, products out there, especially when it comes to life insurance. So I kind of like noticed that the life insurance with the living benefits is actually has more flexibility for utilizing it. You can actually use it for a college funding, a great alternative for college funding because life insurance with living benefits, it builds a cash value in it. And over time, that cash value, you can access it and actually also minimizes the taxes. There's no taxes when you access the cash value that you can a great alternative, for young kids. Did you know that 2 weeks old child can also can you can open it and start funding it for their educational funding, and it has there's a lot of guaranteed growth. It is and the tax-free growth withdrawals is what is really important. So this is only one of the few features, great features of a life insurance with living benefits.
Well, educational funding is something we're going to talk about tomorrow. Will you guys come back tomorrow and talk a little bit more about that?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
we'll
Yeah,
see you
we're
guys again
excited.
tomorrow.